While you're talking about employers, this is a question for you about employers.
Okay.
So, if you could speak directly to the employers, what would you tell them about considering candidates who are returning back to work, whether they be moms or people who just graduated or went through a GED program, um, who are having difficulties in the job search process with the traditional resumes? How would you talk to them about looking at people differently in the triad?
Well, just knowing, from being in education and talking with industry and being at the discussions at these different organizations, IT based organization, nonprofit organizations, hearing the stories, the horror stories between, first of all, managers and hiring managers in HR. A big disconnect there. Okay, let's be real. So getting HR on board with what the manager requests as far as talent sometimes can be a very convoluted um, process. So as the hiring manager, using the Alabama Talent Triad, it releases you from having to find dig through so many candidates and finding exactly what you need based off of what the manager is telling you, and seeing that the match, this percentage of people, this person right here matches 95% of the profile that you have or job description that you have put out there for this particular job. You can cut down the confusion of the manager is telling me they need this type of person to actually saying this is the person I'm looking for. This is a great match based off of what they have, set up for their profile through the Alabama Talent Triad. It helps you because it's faster. First of all, for the hiring manager or the manager who may be looking at the candidates, it's just a faster process, and it cut down on a lot of unnecessary time, and it gives confidence that, to the managers as well, that I believe in using this particular tool, they can find someone that I can work with. Now, the manager has to believe in this system. They have to be to take a chance.
Yeah.
That match that's been found. Somebody say, well, that's too good to be true because people can tell a story, and that's just common, of course.
But in a
But
triad, a lot of those credentials are validated, and
they,
that cuts it out.
yes, they are validated. Okay, so that cuts down on the thinking process. Or are they telling me the truth, or they're digging me down Penrose path? But an employer has to come out of their comfort zone and say, I'm willing to try this new system. I'm willing to open up myself to this new process and actually embrace the change and trust the process of this new system and finding the talent that I need that is local. Local. Don't have to pay a lot of moving costs when you have people that's right around